Hi, this is Abba, Mali, Vishnu, Maitreya, Saushi, and Mashiach, and Waheguru, Ahmed also. Any savior that has been mentioned in the previous holy books, you can be them too. You can do similar things too. It's not an individual thing. It's not one individual that does this thing. It's not a one individual shtick, so to speak. Anybody can join in and do the same thing. We can learn from each other. We can, I mean, the whole population of the planet I'm talking about. We can learn about each other's techniques, speaking style, word choices, and do similar things, better things, perhaps. Maybe you can do this better than I can ever do. I'm going to talk about prayer making, subliminal prayer making. It doesn't have to be subliminal, but you need to communicate to God in a verbal kind of manner, that these are the set of things that you want. And also, the most important part to my prayer is that I want heavens on earth and I want my prayer to be immaculate. It's God's choice. God is going to do the number crunching and uh, due diligence and rational cognitive work and come up with the plan that best suits all of us. That's the main gist of my prayer. I mean, there's a lot of details. This should be this should be that. I should be a better person. I should be a more tolerant person. I should be a more, the deal. Kind of nice. Everybody should be nice. Those are the things that I've mentioned, but there could be a lot more to it that I have not mentioned. So those parts I leave up to God to uh, present to us. But I've tried to be thorough. Now, two things. Let me first share my application, Audacity application. Here's Audacity application. As you can see, is processing a prayer. You see Niku's prompt, and that has started from the tools menu down to process macro or start macro, do macro, and then the name of the macro down here. If I follow this menu item, tools menu item from up above at the center of the Audacity window, Audacity app window. Well, yeah. So, yeah. Uh, I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Two things. Number one, I forgot what I said. Number two, that I'm going to say is that you can have the script for the macro that will help you do the same thing. You see, this is quite flat. It doesn't have much amplitude, but once you repeat it, stack it up on top of each other, uh, 10,000 times, it becomes quite loud. Too loud, actually, to the point that you cannot play any music together with it. They interfere with each other. Uh, I'm just waiting for this processing to end, and then I'm gonna show you the volume here, play it, do a playback, and show you the volume here. It's quite high, but it's still, I've reduced it a little bit, by 2 decibels. So it works with music. You can play music along with it. You can watch videos. You can do your homework. It's completely quiet, silent, because I have put stacks of the same prayer on top of each other so many times, so many infinite times that the frequencies, the frequency of the consolidated uh, track is so high that our conscious mind is unable to hear it. Only our subconscious mind and the mind of God is capable of deciphering it and understanding it, and without our knowledge. We're completely impervious and oblivious to the exact. I mean, subconsciously we know if it bothers us, we're going to irk away. But consciously, we don't know what's being said. This dichotomy between conscious and subconscious mind, I hope you're aware of. Conscious mind is acutely aware of what's going on, but subconscious mind or unconscious mind is partly in a small manner or no awareness at all. It's not a black and white, it's degrees of consciousness or subconsciousness or unconsciousness. And that's it. Let me just finish this processing. Hopefully it'll finish in a few seconds. Yeah, if you want the script, the macro script, that will help you. The macro should go here from tools. You go to tools and set up macro or something like that. And then you go into the window, the pop-up window here, and you choose to import the macro. You save it, it's in a plain text file. You save it on your computer, you download it, or I send it to you in an email. You save it onto your computer, and then you import it into Audacity, and then you run the macro. You run the macro on your audio track of your prayers. Let me see. Yeah, you see the starting point has to be like this, flat, completely flat. Like very, 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 very minute, littleistic kind of amplitude. Very minute, littleistic kind of amplitude, volume level. I'm just gonna show you what happens when the 10,000, you see, every time 10,000 gets stacked on top of each other, this line shows up here, above here. But after the amplification that I have fed into the macro repeatedly, it comes back down here, minus 40 decibels. Minus 40 decibels brings the volume down to almost zero, sub-zero levels. So let's see if this thing will complete and let us do a little exploration of the track. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, this is the only thing that, I mean, how can we have equality? How can everybody knows equality and egalitarianism is an ideal to behold. We all want to do well. We all want to do well. Is capitalism the way? No, it's not. Money is the way? No, it's not. If everybody has a lot of money, it's the same thing as everybody having no money. It just doesn't make any difference. Money becomes worthless if everybody has a lot of it. So the only way to have wealth for everybody is to get rid of money. Once you get rid of money, we all work and provide each other goods and services without any accounting even. No accounting whatsoever. And if there's a shortfall, if if we become lazy and relax and don't do anything, uh, for the shortfall, we can rely upon God, which is where my prayer comes in. Okay, the processing is done. Let me play this track. You see, the volume is quite high, but I have done a minus 2 decibel deamplification as well. So it could be even higher if I didn't do that 2 decibel deamplification, minus 2 decibel amplification. And yeah, that's it. So let me, that's it. I did my thing. Mm. I shared with you my knowledge, my experience, and I hope you appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.